Hey, what's up with y'all? This is your boy NLBNut. We tapping in again. Y'all make sure y'all check in. This what's going on. Y'all do it for me. I want y'all to hit that subscribe button and let me know how y'all feel about this story. This is a story about when me and my homeboy J Love was locked down in Tutwiler, and we were down there, motherfucker. We was on quarantine. They moved us to quarantine. I fucked around and I was on in J building. Number of players on the zone. And you know what I'm saying? I was ready to go for whatever reason. I was trying to get up out that motherfucker because I felt kind of sick and I didn't want to get nobody sick. So what it was, when I reported myself as being sick, I did a sick call. They never came and got me. They just moved me to quarantine until they get to me, see what's going on. And make sure I ain't had COVID, because COVID was jumping real bad. We couldn't even see our people. They had us in Tutwiler, and they had the gangsters and the vice lords separated, because this was right after the ride. This was in 2021, 2021, bro. That was 2020. Yeah, we moved in 2020 because the banger jumped off on December 29th. December 29th. December 29th of 2019. And so, man, we on the zone, we just chilling, you know, we couldn't come out too much. But, you know what I'm saying, we finessed our way to try to get a flow walker. You know, a flow walker is like somebody that can be out their cell and be able to do shit for us, the ones that's locked behind the door. Like put our food in the microwave, grab something from the other cell for us, or, you know, do lift and shit, just out here, our feet where we can't move. So we finessed our way on getting us a little flow walker or whatever. Trying to goddamn keep a flow walker over there. So yeah, I was on the zone with bruh, and it was probably 6 vice lords on the zone. They were dead. There probably was 6 vice lords on the zone. And it was a 160 man zone? Yeah, it was like 6, 7 brothers on the zone. And when nobody else, it was probably one gangster. And he was way back there in the back. So what it was, we chilling one morning, we wake up. You know, the CO come let me out because she liked me. And J Love had the CO, she'll come let him out, or Twain to come out on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And the females open the door for us, let us come out or whatever. So now, this particular morning, we up, you know, I'm cleaning up the zone and shit, got these, you know what I'm saying, sanitizing the zone, making sure everything clean, and got our masks and shit on. So I look up at the door. It's 11 gangsters at the door. 11 gangsters at the door. Cause it's a big ass glass right here, so you can't help but to see the people in the hallway. It's a glass right here in front of you, and it's the door. You gotta be in the tower to get the door open, but it's 11 gangsters standing at the door. So, you know, before they came in, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, they can't come in here, motherfucker. They can't come in here. So, you know, I'm notifying the brothers across the hallway. So my little brother, Lil Rock. Well, Lil Rock older than me, shout out to Lil Rock. But Lil Rock, goddamn it, was at the window, he was looking. I'm trying to let him know what was going on. They bringing gangsters on the zone, in so many words, in sign language with our hands. So, Lil Rock let the other brothers know on the zone what was going on. They trying to put some gangsters on the zone with them brothers, and they outnumbered, woo, this and that, you know what I'm saying? So, woo. I'm like, shit. I'm telling the police now they can't come over here, bro. That shit's over with, woo. So what I'm over there doing, I'm trying to finesse my way to get all the brothers out the cells. So, cause I can't do it by myself. I gotta get these brothers out the cells so we can be able to move this shit ourselves. So boom, we in the process of doing it, boom. I'm trying to talk to the CO like, bro, you can't do that, bro. You finna kick something out, bro. You gotta goddamn get these guys from over here, bro. You know we just got into it banging with these guys. You can't bring these guys over here. Like, what we do, we want to do. Y'all need to go back down. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. This what's going on. Woo. What he said that for? What he said that for, bro? Man, Polo, big ass come through the door like motherfucking Incredible Hulk. That's all we hearing. Motherfucker getting moved up the house. Oh God, so they done moved the gangsters up in the zone. As I'm talking to them, they moving the gangsters in the zone, letting them know like, bro, hey man, you know what I'm saying, this is what it's gonna be or whatever. So I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying, trying to figure this shit out. We all trying to get understanding, like this ain't what going on. So they came and got, well, them brothers came over there and asked me, I had to go get J Love out the cell. I had to get, what's the other brother name? Well, I had to get Twain out the cell. What? There was another dude brother up in there. There was a 9 brother.
One brother you couldn't even get him out of cell. Sprang here, bro. You couldn't even pop it.
Yeah, couldn't even pop your doors. So we used the pen. We'll break a pen and put the top to the pin inside of the door to keep the lock from sliding away all the way out. So that way, if I need to get out of my cell immediately, I can pop that motherfucker with a screen. I can take a piece of paper and slide it through the crack of the door and let it drop. And the screen gonna come right over the lock of the door. And you take that same piece of paper and put the screen back in it and you slide it through the bottom of the door up under the lock. And you gonna have both ends of the screen. And when you pull the screen, the door should pop if you got it on there right. So a couple of brothers, they doors won't pop and read right. So it's probably 2, 3 of us on the floor. We trying to get the rest of them out. But when them brothers came across from that hall, man, they racked all the gangsters down. They came in there and racked everybody down. They actually moved us in the hallway. Well, we burst out, when them brothers burst out that door over there, there wasn't no more players in there. They came over there and asked me. Them brothers came over there and asked me, he said, Peanut, what's going on? I said, they moving all these gangsters on the zone. That's what's going on. And so shit. So we walked down on Twain. All of us preparedly walked down on Twain. We got secured. We walked down on Twain, get Twain secured. We went and got J Love secured. All of us got secured. They wound up spraying mace in the hallway because you got brothers out there riding on the police. They trying their best to make sure we good, you know what I'm saying? So we wound up getting the police right up rushing the zone and making everybody get on the ground and making us walk through the hallway. They mace in that motherfucker we can't even see. They lined us up outside. We got every officer that work in the building over there at our building, but we over there about to kick it off. We ain't supposed to be down here. We in Tutwiler in the federal facility. And we got everybody over there, motherfucker, just trying to, hey man, where y'all come down? What's going on here? And these look, they scared because they don't know what these young niggas on. They know one thing, them niggas just got through banging down there in Parsman. Ain't no telling what they gonna do if we leave them alone. They gonna kill each other. So first thing first, we need to separate these guys because these guys still with their shit. And we don't know who with the shit, but at the same time, it can go up, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, they got us outside on the walkway, they talking to us and, you know what I'm saying, taking pictures and shit like that. You know, when they did a thorough investigation and shit on what's going on. Man, them motherfucking folk came and packed everybody loaded up in the zone. They packed up everybody loaded in the zone. We wasn't going for that, bro. We wasn't going for that. You weren't gonna get us killed like that. Hell no. They packed up everybody loaded in the zone. And they moved us to N building. We was on the zone. We was on the zone with BK then, one of us. BK, who else was over there? Ocon was over there. C-Real, yeah. Who else? Baby Twain was over there. Lil Slow was over there. Bishop was over there.
Lil Cam.
What the nigga name that took off on the police? That swung and hit that woman in her face.
Big Doug.
Doug had a little brother named Doug, took off on one of the female officers. Knocked her ass out. I said, that nigga, that crazy motherfucker. He dropped the woman, man.
So, we don't know what bro had said, what her brother.
Yeah, what they were discussing. Yeah. But
brother, like shit, she disrespecting him or something.
Yeah, that's all it took right there. But he still took matters in his own hand. But yeah, we was up in that motherfucker, man. They moved us to N building. They put us on the zone. Shit.
Decided all with the goddamn guard that day.
We get over there, we finna.
God didn't want to let nobody out.
They ain't want to let nobody out on the floor. It ain't no players on the zone. Why we locked down? That's what I could never understood. We was all, it wasn't number brothers on the zone. Why the fuck are we locked down? I don't understand it. We shouldn't even have to lock a door over this motherfucker. You feel me? It shouldn't be not a problem over here. It's number of players on the zone, but it's strictly nation building. These guys ain't got no phones like that.
Shooter was over that motherfucker.
Who?
This shooter.
Shooter was over there. This shooter was over there. Shout out to Shooter, Nation for the Country, Nation. All these guys was over there. Bro from Memphis. This Shooter was from Memphis, one. Batesville. Yeah, he was from Batesville. Yeah. They moved us over there to N building. Then I wound up leaving N building. I went to the hole. I ran into John. John, the only motherfucker in the motherfucking prison in the goddamn hole that was getting tobacco. He was getting the tobacco through one of the COs on Nation. He was getting it in. He was sending me tobacco down to my cell just to have me some shit so I can make me some bread while I was down there with him. And there was a little nigga that I got to fighting with up in Parchman. I beat his ass. He was a couple doors down from me, and he was up in there talking shit about me while I was in prison. Called a mini mob. Nigga named Mini Mob with dreads. They broke from Vicksburg somewhere from the country. But he was up there talking shit, but when I came, there wasn't no more talking shit going on. Everybody was like, hey, say Mini Mob, there go Nut right there, bro. Why you ain't saying what you said with Nut that pulled up on that shit? You ain't saying none of that bullshit you was saying on God. But you was just in the bar talking crazy, like this. Oh, next now, I walked in the zone and shit, hit the cell. These folks let me move. I want to move a little bit because the nigga ain't scared of administration and they goddamn let me go. I told them before I was trying to go to JB and they let me go to JB and I kept bumping head with BK and shit. BK number was like, because the CO had, it was a lot of shit going on with us because they wouldn't, the motherfucker, it was a misunderstood. It was a miscommunication. The lady goddamn was telling us some more shit and did some more shit. But we about to kick off a ride and goddamn J building and I fucked around and got moved to N building. They was strict over there. They had so many rules on the zone, like we was on the zone with some gangsters. And you couldn't really move. They want you right down at a certain time, all this old shit. So I'm trying to get back to where I love it. I wanted to go back to J building where I knew everybody just in my comfort zone. Shit, I went back to J building. I went back to J building, and they been moving people so much to the point when I get to J building that I'm in a cell by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only nigga come on. I leave the hole and come over there from over there with Judge. I got some brown shit, so I take it back to the zone. I go back to the zone. I ran into who was over the zone over there? Yeah, it was a dude. Old dog, some shit. Old dog, dude, old dog on Nation. Shout out to Big Brother. He was a good brother on this. He was on the zone on this. He was over the zone, and when he found out I was on, my boy Tom was on the zone. All those, I guess they had already done spoke for me when I came in the zone, letting brother know who I was and shit like that. He let him know I'm good people and shit. You know, he a brother, woo this and that. Just let him know he good. So, bro called me to the cell. You feel me? But it went on no business like who you will like that. It was just what family you was a part of. You know, just Little random shit. You got some more brown, you trying to get rid of all love? Hell yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all love, but I really ain't got nothing for sale. I really was just passing this shit out to these brothers and making me a little noodles and shit here and there just to have something to have, because I already had some food, but just to get off and keep from making store this week and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to hustle the brown and try to keep some food coming in, because it's gonna come, you selling that brown. If food gonna come, you selling that brown, that spice and shit. Real talk. Y'all need to make sure y'all tap in, man. We gonna get at it. But look, check this out. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with NLBNut.5. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe and tell me something slick so I can slide and say it real slow so I ain't gotta say it no more. And we're gonna keep this shit going. Tap in.